I took a break out of my busy day to decide, you know what? New IDs, let's go watch them. Because we're currently doing a bit of a middle challenge run. So I'm getting my name written in the book for ignoring that, or neglecting it, shall we say. So new season IDs, and before I watch this, we're doing this raw, I've not seen anything other than I know what they are. I've got some predictions to make. Now, with that all said, here's one of my... It's awkward. Here's one of my big issues with it. Now, a lot of people were like, oh my god, it's a burn season. Oh, this is going to be really cool. I don't agree with that. And that's because of simple things like this. Now, if you look at the seasonal, it is a burn ego. It has burn there. But when we look at base Ryoshu, tell me where you see the burn. Because it's based on her as well. I mean, you could make the same argument for Hong Lu all the way back in Kanto 8. I don't believe he has a rupture. I was sinking for some weird reason. But if we look at the people they're based on, and I believe it's the Pinky Apprentice in Hohenheim. Now, Hohenheim, I can totally get. And I did this just a little bit earlier to get the full thing when I finally find it. It's Hohenheim skills. 2 Wrath, 2 Pride, defense skill. That's probably going to up tie 4. That's just how it works. Now, this does have burn sinking. A lot of the IDs this season have all been, if we go back just a little bit more, I don't have Uja Otis, so I can't really show it, but she does have sinking applied to her. The 2 index IDs are both sinkings, with her being, if not arguably, the best ID in the game currently. Indexed on, absolute powerhouse, a freak of nature. What the fuck? She's like the 3rd ID and she's already this fuck busted. KJH, fix your power scaling, please. So if we go back, and I hate doing this because I forgot where I was at. That was it. So the first one is Gregor Hohenheim, and we have the Pinky Apprentice, Ren. He's pure poise. Now, I don't see them doing a pure poise ID, but I also don't see them not doing a mono poise ID. And I don't know how to feel about that. Now, he does a lot of skills here, you know, slash fragility. Hey, maybe it's poise slash fragility, who knows? We've just got a lot going on here, and everything points to it's going to be poise. With all that said, we've rambled long enough. Let's go watch this thing. Because I'm very excited to see how wrong I am.
아니, 세간의 인식과 달리 다음 기회라는 건 보통 찾아오지 않더군.
Oh, one more thing. I'm a staunch advocate this should have been Heathcliff. However, when we get the bot gag for LCB checkup, we're getting AEDD Heathcliff as Hohenheim instead. That's just how it's going to work. I'm calling it now.
뭐라도 해볼 생각이야. 뒤늦은 후회는
Also, Gregor with a normal arm? That's insane.
곧 작전 시작이고. 그러니 다들 내 시야에서 벗어나지 마.
Have they just reused the Hohenheim assets, but made his hair brunette instead of black to show it to Gregor?
당신이
That's crazy work. I don't not hate it.
가장 비참한 게 뭔지 알아? 회사로 돌아가 작성할 보고서에 임무 성공이라는 단어를 내 손으로 써야 한다는 거야. 지워야 할 이름이 들었어.
So it feels like that skill right there at the end. This one here.
보고서에 임무 성공이라는 단어를 내 손으로 써야 한다는 거야.
Indicated by the red circle. I feel like that's going to be a big skill free too. I think he's going to have 2 skill frees. Ramp up the more you get this as a background, or aura if you prefer.
회사로 돌아가 작성할 보고서에 임무 성공이라는 단어를 내 손으로 써야 한다는 거야. 지워야 할 이름이 들었어.
Oh shit!
연구
The absent
계획서는
eagle gift. That's really cool.
회개해야겠군.
소생은 아직 별의 이름을 잇기에 부족한 법.
So I thought this was another Don ID. I'm not gonna lie. The first time I saw it, I was like, oh, teased. It was, it's Don Quixote. Then I saw the weird little egg that Sinclair has, and then I was like, sure, it looks fine.
언젠가의 나를 위해 주인님을 뽑히라.
Oh no, oh no. Oh god, he looks like ass. Which is very fitting because he just looks like Ren and Ren looks like ass. Oh dear god. Oh no, oh no. Oh no. Jesus. Denzel, how you doing? What have you missed? Nothing. You're in a video right now. Say hi to YouTube once again. Oh, he looks... hold on.
제 스스로를 계속해서 벼려낼 뿐이죠.
If anything, he's going to be a poise bleed. If they're going to do dual status effects, poise bleed. Because I just don't see a world where mono status effect IDs
내가 전에 말한
can be powerful unless they're absolutely cracked.
아니 도망치지 말고.
I will say, he looks way better than Gregor in terms of animation. He looks absolutely way better.
괜찮습니다.
He just looks like a
결국 이번
dick
생에
with that hair.
별의 이름을 얻지 못하더라도 이리 주인님의 자취를 따라가는 것만으로 스스로를 단주할 수 있을 테니.
I hate to say it. C-tier ID with detail looks single. Shut the fuck up. Why do you hate Sinclair so much? What did he ever do to you? Other than not Aura Farm early enough. I guarantee when we get a certain Sinclair ego, and it's the first Aleph in the game, you're going to eat your fucking words, silly. I'm calling it now. Bookmark this video, this timestamp even, for future when we get that. And I'm going to go, ha, told you. Now he's a B-tier ID. So, yeah, fuck ass Bob, exactly. Overall, need to see the skills. You got lucky, you got the new Ishmael ID. At least Faust. Yeah, so overall, I'm glad you brought up Faust. Because Faust is a boring ID, but she's very solid. I think that's what's gonna happen with Hohenheim. Or Gregenheim, if you prefer. I think he's gonna because he looks boring, okay? Let's mute this real quick. Let's go back. Because nothing he does is very exciting. It's just, I'm going to shoot with a crossbow. Like, that's it. Like, sure. But just because it looks basic doesn't mean it isn't going to be powerful. And as we saw here with Sinclair, like, look at this. You look at the little slice of the screen. I think he's going to look flashier, but he's not going to be as powerful as Index Don. I don't think. So I think Index Don is the ceiling so far of the power level of these IDs. And I think what's going to happen is we're going to slowly creep up there until we get the Nurse Fathers. And then the whole ceiling's going to lower. Then the Nurse Father's going to be here. Don's going to be there. That's how it should be. Either way, I will say, I'm a little bit cautious now. We are 7 seasons in, Kanto 9. We've got a lot of IDs, a lot of good, powerful IDs. Mao Faust is fucking ridiculous. And I don't want Mao Faust to be what new IDs scale to. Because if you're trying to reach a ridiculous, broken ceiling level, it's just not going to end well. It's just not. Because if every ID is Mao Faust, then every ID has to be better than Mao Faust going forward. And that does not work. It really doesn't. That said, I have faith in Project Moon. They've never let me down once, except KJH. Where is the anime? We've been begging. Where's the new endgame? We've been begging. Other than KJH being an absolute idiot. I say it with all love, by the way. Idiots unite. Love that man. He gave us Limbus Company. Looks pretty good. 30th of the season is so far the most busted. Exactly. It's scary to reach there. Also, I forgot to add this. I really want mono IDs again. Mono status IDs. I really want Sinclair to just be a poise ID. That's the only state effect he gets, is just poise. And then he scales off that. That's all I want, really. And technically slash fragility as well. I mean, hell, fuck it. Make him a carbon copy of Ren for all I care. Who knows? I'm just waiting for the middle Nurse Father to make the middle team better. Long raid in the middle. What can I say? That said, I hope you've enjoyed this. Let me know your thoughts on Season 7 so far. I almost said Season 9 for some weird reason, even though... Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, and I guess I'll catch you in the next one. Stay refreshing.